forms detected.
Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Scott and Val save the universe.
Well, good morning. It's Scott and Val Save the Universe, the radio show you should watch.
Definitely.
On our show this morning and online with video on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, we invite you to log in, please, and say hi, because if you do, we hopefully will remember and give you a short shout out on the radio like we do for all of our new followers.
Yes, like these fine new followers. The first one, it's our sister.
But it only took her, 3 months to like our page.
We're coming up on 4 months, but thanks, sis. All right, we also have Deb, Kyle, Debbie, Shannon, a.k.a. DJ Broccoli. So he sent us one of our videos. Did you have a chance to check it out with the broccoli guy on it?
I did check out the broccoli video. So
it's kind of a little nauseating. Don't you think, Mr. Broccoli?
I kind of liked Mr. Broccoli, I guess, just because he's pretty well done.
Yes, the AI for DJ Broccoli's song is, and Mr. Broccoli is really good. So I'm thinking, I want to tell him so he can watch, but I think we'll maybe play that video next week and throw that out for people, since we have other YouTubers and Facetubers out there reaching out to us. Also, Elena, Billy, the musician Freeze, Marina, Dennis, Jim, and what a cool name here, Anders. So thank you guys very much. Today's show, Ken Owens with Panic Time. Wow, last week's Panic Time was crazy, so I'm kind of scared what he'll come up with. Alan Milani and his whacked out weather. People love it. Alan, for days after the show, it's good he's doing a week-long forecast because he gets lots of spins. And in the second part of the show, we have Joel Wilzinski join us, Ski by the Sea. Joe channels Foster Brooks, so he's a little inebriated. All right, and then we have Nigel, our sportscasting AI today, with round 4 of Odd Sports. And today Nigel is covering, get these sports, Val, bog snorkeling.
Ooh. Kind of sounds disgusting.
It is. All right, and we've got some pictures of these. And then the other one Nigel will cover today is car jiu-jitsu, which is as difficult as it sounds. Fighting in cars.
I want to know, are you fighting a car or fighting in cars?
I didn't know when I first saw it because I asked, the Google for a list of odd sports so I could research them. And he threw that one out. And my first impression is that you were jousting with cars or something. And I was wrong. But now I want to joust with cars.
And once again, the car wins.
Scott's all laid out. Yeah. All right. So let's see. What else we got? Oh, also today on the show, it's the return of Bigfoot.
You know, when Bigfoot wants to show up on the show, you just let him.
Yeah, you don't even try to lock the doors because they just break right through. Also, me and Val, fully loaded with fun. More groovy stories in future news, which is coming up in this first segment. Also, odd news in segment number 2 before the end of the show with proof that evolution can go in reverse. That's what we call it. Odd news, stupid criminals, all that stuff. And Val, before our first break, has an audio-visual treat that you shouldn't miss. That's why we are the radio show to watch.
That's right.
Yes.
We are so much more funny if you watch us, I think.
You know, our friend Ron said that's the only way he'll do it. And if he misses the show, he comes back to Facebook and watches the whole show religiously each week and then critiques us. Thank you for that, Ron.
So I got to say, if you're just listening and you don't get a joke, you know, pop on over to Facebook or YouTube and watch it instead.
Especially when it comes to Joe, because a lot of his things are animated visually. And really with Ken and Panic Time, you really need the visuals on that too when he goes insane. And Ron made a comment on that one and said it's not the same just to listen to it. He said it's still good and I enjoy it, but if I watch it, the facial mannerisms. So definitely, Ken, you want to watch. And then usually Nigel, you know, some of it's just background video, what you'd call B-roll. But today, Nigel talks through about a third of it and also a lot of footage. So it came out, when it's an AI generation, but it came out really, really cool. And you think, well, AI is easy, so you don't put anything into it. Between the writing, the video production, and then just getting all the vocal stuff perfect for me, about 3 hours. So, and today it's a 2.5 minute video. It took me 3 hours, even though I used AI, and it's not because I'm dumb.
Well, my audio visual thing you're going to watch later, see later. It took me a long time because it's 3 minutes too, I think. And between the program I was doing it on giving me grief, and so I bet you I put 6 hours into that thing.
Wow. A little too much time, probably, right?
Right, but you know, I had to go I created a lot of the animation myself using a program and trying to get that all right. And yeah, it's a process, but
it's an awesome video. We're not going to ruin any more about it. But we will roll out this morning's first jokes.
All right. A lady was picking through the frozen chickens at the grocery store, but couldn't find one big enough for her family. She asked a stock boy, "Do these chickens get any bigger?" The stock boy replied, "No, ma'am, they're dead."
Something I would say. And then I'd apologize. I was just kidding. I have a reminder for men. Very important reminder from a guy who's been married 3 times. All at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. But if I ever get married 3 times again, I am going to marry all 3 of them at the same time. It's probably not legal.
Sister wives.
Yeah. A woman has the last word in any argument, men. Anything that you say after that is the beginning of a brand new argument. Thank you.
Oh, for sure.
You agree. Val agrees totally. Imagine that.
I do.
Val agreed with something I said.
Ooh, first time for everything.
Why am I so red in the face today? I actually tanned, but I don't know why.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, when you put your hand forward, then it gets less red and then slowly gets redder again.
Yeah. Look at this. Scott's nearing a heart attack. By mid-show, I should collapse. So tune in. Stay tuned in. All right, here comes my sister with 4 things you didn't know yesterday.
Okay, for filming of the 2021 James Bond movie, No Time to Die, they had 10 versions of Bond's silver Aston Martin.
Ooh.
Wow.
I would like to
They
have
just
10
keep
of those.
wrecking them and then had to bring out a new one.
How fun would that be?
Next thing you didn't know yesterday, elephants have been known to remain standing after they die.
Whoa.
Plant yourself like an elephant, I guess. The intersection of Euclid Avenue and East 105th Street in Cleveland, Ohio, is famous for being the site of the world's first electric traffic light.
Really? Cleveland?
Didn't give us a year, though.
Huh. Okay.
Huh. I'm curious. And then, hey, Scott, did you know male monkeys lose their hair on their head at the same time male men do? You may be a monkey's uncle.
Wow. Here comes your first one, Val.
Shut up, Wesley.
That's
The
one.
first of many.
Yes, the first of many. That's
First
one.
of many.
That's one. All right. Let's see, Val. I got some trivia before we get into our next set. 7% of moms admit they've thrown away what?
The baby with the bathwater?
Nothing that horrible, Val.
Okay. It's a mom. So they admit they've
It's
thrown
only
away
7%. Only 7%.
Only
have thrown away what?
7%. I'm gonna say like their kids' retainer. I don't know.
Oh, no. It's worse than that, Val. It's a Mother's Day gift.
Oh.
So you leave the house. Have you ever thrown away a Mother's Day gift from your kids?
You know, I think eventually at some point you throw them away because, you know, it's like the maybe the card they made or, you know, the ceramic ashtray, whatever it is. I think stuff like that you might eventually kind of toss out. But
Okay. But
there's a certain
but
amount
so
of
far,
time
no.
you have to hold on to it.
Okay, so far your answer is no. You don't remember particularly throwing.
I
anything
don't recall.
away. All right. Second question. Some people, and I'll quit. Some people might not know Val's my sister, and and we do share the same mother because you know sometimes you can be brother and sister or not. We share the same mom and the same dad, and the same bad genes. So, do you fear turning into your mom, Val, as we approach Mother's Day?
You know, I try really hard not to, but I did have a mom moment the other day. And then afterwards, I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I was in the grocery store because our mom would do something like that. I was in the grocery store.
I know what you did already.
And I was in the produce section. And the head lettuce they were selling was just like all brown. And I'm like, it's just, why would you even try to sell this? So there was a kid standing there in front of it and he's not moving because I need to get to some lettuce. And finally I said, excuse me, can I get in there? And he's like, oh yeah, well, what kind of lettuce did you want? And there was leaf lettuce right in front of it. And I'm like, well, not that head lettuce. It looks crappy. And then I was like, oh, that's something our mom would have said.
Yeah. You know, last week when we were doing Ruin a Movie, one of the things was, I can't remember, she'd snap her fingers and all the restaurant staff would quit. That made me think of Mom. All right. So if you're scared of this happening, ladies, here's some helpful and simple strategies to make sure you never turn into your mother. All right? Never avoid freeways just because you know a way. Never place your toilet paper in anything that be construed as a toilet paper holder. If it's crocheted, shaped like a poodle's body, you may as well surrender. If you've got one of those crocheted toilet paper holders, it's too late for you.
Well, at least it's not like the crocheted toilet seat.
Ew. Dirty after the first use.
Yeah.
I walked into your bathroom and...
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
lose the crochet toilet seat. That's disgusting.
You know, and when we were kids, I mean, everybody had like a fuzzy toilet cover seat on their toilet. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
I mean, not on the lid more than the seat, but yeah,
But still,
they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No carpet in the bathroom. Bad idea. All right, Val, there's like 4 all packed up together. Why don't you rattle those off?
Never carry an umbrella in the car, never break in new shoes, never pack sensibly for a trip, and never collect plastic bags.
Never, ever collect plastic bags. All right. So the last one they had
And
here, I don't know if this that affects the never have more than 4 refrigerator magnets. Those that double as picture frames or are cunningly shaped like frying pans. Teensy eggs. They're also lethal. Look at your mom's refrigerator now. Compare it to yours. Time to grieve.
Oh, then I better start right now because my whole refrigerator is covered with pictures of the whole family.
It is.
So
your
it
fridge has
is,
turned
so-
into a massive collage. It's probably changed since the last time I was there.
Yeah, I try to swap them out every now and then, but yeah, so
I do the same thing.
I'm already there, I guess. It's too
I've done
late.
the same thing with my fridge. I've even have things my daughters have written me, like on pieces of paper on the fridge. So it looks like I've used my fridge as a bulletin board or a place to take notes. And then there's tons of little Star Trek and Bigfoot pens. Imagine that.
Can you imagine that?
I can't imagine that. My favorite one, it is from the 60s, and it's a voting button, and it says vote for Spock. It's pretty cool.
That is illogical.
That is very illogical. All right, I'm just doing a time check here, looking at 7:39 this morning. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could fly, Val?
Oh,
You want to start this off? We'll go back and forth.
sure. A centipede.
I've seen that in a movie.
Really, a flying centipede?
Yeah. I would like to see the next one, flying hippo. What would you do if it was coming at you?
Oh man, duck? I don't know. How about an ostrich?
But they got little wings. Why do they have wings if they can't fly?
I don't know. It's kind of like an emu or, yeah. Okay.
Octopus, all tentacles. Ooh, flying tentacles coming at you. This is how I chase people down the street.
Oh, this one would be horrifying. A tarantula.
Oh, like little 8-legged bats. That's cool. I'm getting some ideas for new horror movies here. A honey
I
badger,
can tell.
fearless, indestructible, now airborne. No,
Congratulations, nowhere is safe anymore.
exactly. We're all gonna die.
Oh, how about a porcupine? Quills are bad enough. Now imagine it shaking mid-flight like a biological dart gun.
Duck a cover. Oh, I saw the new, I can't remember his name, last name Hauser, and he's with Marky Mark in a new movie on Netflix, and they kill a Komodo dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they have to pay for it in bad ways. Komodo dragon, flying, actually cool, venomous bite, zero urgency, until it can glide directly into your personal space like a prehistoric hang glider. That means dragons would be back in the air, and I'm totally okay with that.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how about a camel? Spits on you from the ground already. Now it's got aerial range. No one is emotionally prepared for that.
If there were flying camels, I'd want to be one. Ha! Ha! Boom! Boom! A little laser fire.
I thought you'd want to ride it, through the air.
No. I want to be the camel so I can spit. All right.
Spit. Last
one, cows. Imagine looking up and seeing a 1,500-pound dairy product making eye contact on the way down. This is how civilization ends, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't you have a sound effect for that?
Apocalypse cow. I usually,
Yeah.
I don't have that on my button bar, but it usually is. I do have this, though. It's going to be really loud, but it'd sound about the same as the cow coming down at you out of the sky. It's as good as I can do. All right, let's see. Next up, Val, are you normal?
Well, it's relative to begin with.
All right.
So if I'm with you, I'm more than normal.
Wow. I thought you'd be worse off. Let's see.
I'm
Let's see
surprised
some
I didn't get a
stats.
shut up Wesley because that would be the
No, you confused me, which isn't that hard. All right. Val, 44.5% of Americans chew on ice.
normal.
Normal. 40% crack their knuckles.
I do not crack my knuckles, so.
Me either, so. All right. And at 40%, would that really be normal? I guess that's enough people to call it a normal thing. All right, this is a fun one. 40% pick off scabs.
Okay.
You were supposed to throw up or something.
I'm just still in shock.
Yes. But more guys do it than women.
That makes sense. I think I was more apt to do that as a kid. I think as kids you do that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as an adult, no.
Until it makes you bleed again, and then it starts to hurt, and then you realize it was a bad idea. Let's see. 25% bite their toenails.
No.
Yes.
No.
Who would do that?
Oh.
I'm so glad for
Ooh.
most of my life I was too fat to do that. I never got into the habit because the leg would not get up there, but now it will. So maybe it's something.
Yeah, that's
Is it something to start?
disgusting. No, don't start.
I think it'd be extra fun if you had those thick, gross yellow toenails.
Ooh. Now you've got toe fungus in your mouth. Yeah.
All right. And 10% pick their nose regularly, which I can say is, hey, we're all normal. Sometimes you just got to, right?
You do, sometimes blowing it just isn't sufficient.
It isn't. All right. I thought this one could be kind of fun, Val. It's things people have won a lifetime supply of and what that maybe meant to them. Would you like to kick it off with the one for Ben & Jerry's?
Sure. My uncle gets free Ben & Jerry's for life. He's been friends with the actual Ben & Jerry's since before they opened the first shop. He has a card that says free ice cream for life, and he can get pints or cones at any scoop shop, at least locally.
Whoa, I'd be huge. I'd be huge. Huge. Ridiculous. All right, here's somebody that says, I want one free full body massages for life. What's their name?
Ooh. Oh, man. Now that is a prize worth winning.
Yeah, basically just translated to 2 massages a week. He got addicted. It says, I know everyone who worked there, and I got to experiment with all of them to see which were the best. When the place closed down, I realized just how expensive massages were. I haven't had one in ages and miss it so bad. So it's free for life. But
well,
life of the business.
The life of the shop anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. All right.
This happened in the late 90s. A local bar ran a wet t-shirt contest where the girl who won would win a lifetime of free drinks at the bar. My friend's girlfriend at the time, now his wife, won first prize. Within a couple of weeks, the building was condemned and torn down. Turns out the owners of the bar knew that the building was going to be condemned and just wanted to have one last party.
Whoa, how lame is that?
That is really lame.
That's
Boo.
horrible people. All right, 18 years ago, we won a lifetime of vet visits for my cat. They expected to give it to someone with an old pet, not a new kitten. She's still alive 18 years later. The vet clinic has moved and rebranded 5 times, but they still honor the award. Good for them.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That doesn't happen every day.
No, I thought that was a good ending. I was assuming it was going to be something else. My dad won a lifetime supply of cat food, but A, they delivered it all at once, and B, our cats didn't like that flavor. We donated it all to a local animal shelter. Well, at least it went, to a good cause. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. I know someone who won free gas for life contest many years ago. They get a $100 gift card every month, which wouldn't go very far today.
Barely fill your tank today.
Yeah. I guess, though, it doesn't, you get free gas once a month for life. Yeah. If you have a Prius, if you have a Prius, you'd be scoring big time. All right. What the world wants, we're heading toward future news, but first, what the world wants Americans to know, Val. Someone asked non-U.S. residents to tell Americans what the world would like us to know. Would you like to start?
Treating politicians like worship leaders is kind of creepy.
Yeah. Because it's...
Kinda?
Kinda. And it's happening right now, so we're creeping out a lot of people.
For sure.
Just because it's organic doesn't mean it's healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Having a normal healthcare system that doesn't leave you in debt is not communism
Are you sure?
or socialism or any of that isms.
Yeah. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences.
Evidently, it does here too,
Yes,
as
yes.
well. Guess what, dudes? You are a foreigner in more than 190 countries.
Guess what else? Most other countries don't have such an obsession with high school sports. They're all about the soccer. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. People, metric is the better measuring system.
Sorry. Wah, wah, wah. And you shouldn't have to give birth and then go back to work a week later. That's what other people say about
Agreed.
America. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Those are pretty good. Think about
They are
that
pretty
before
good.
you travel. And I think every American, because we're so spoiled, if you're going to be traveling somewhere, you really need to take a view of what the etiquette is for the particular country you're going to. Wouldn't you say you went to Australia recently?
Right.
Did you research
you
a little
know-
bit about what you shouldn't do? I mean, like some countries, you don't want to offer somebody your left hand or your right hand. So it can be confusing.
You know, I did, but just because you suggested, I guess I hadn't even thought about it, maybe in the, getting ready to go or whatever. But you asked me on the radio program if I had researched that. And so I did afterwards. And for the most part, I mean, it would be things you would think of anyway. But one of the things we found out that really was obvious when we got there, if you're out with all of your friends and you don't buy a round of drinks, that is considered one of the biggest faux pas. I mean, to the point where it makes them very angry with you
Ooh.
if you don't pick up a round. And so, yeah, it was just interesting to see that.
All right. We are already running behind today. How did we manage that, Val?
What?
Yeah, we're already running behind. I see Ken in the green room, and we're off to Future News. Stand by, Ken.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's time to strap in! 5, 4, 3,
all systems go.
2, 1, we have hit time! And now it's time for Future News with Scott and Val! Future News with Scott and Val!
Oh, yeah. Start date April 21st, 2056. These are all stories from the future. My beautiful sister Val kicking us off today.
All right, the first story from 2056 comes from Seattle, Washington. Amazon unveiled its latest innovation Tuesday, Thought Delivery, a service that ships products to your home before you even realize you want them. Using an advanced neural prediction software, the system analyzes brain pattern, browsing history, and that one time you briefly considered buying a waffle maker in 2039. Within minutes, packages arrive often before the customer is aware of the purchase. Early users report confusion, mild panic, and living rooms now filled with items they technically do not need. Just not right now. Amazon says the goal is ultimate convenience. Customers say the goal was maybe to think privately for 5 seconds.
No. So Amazon in the future will be reading your mind.
And while he was thinking, all of a sudden,
Read your palm, your mind, your aura, probes the secrets of your heart.
Hey, it's here, the shipping order. Came while you were out.
huh? It wasn't a dream.
You're here. I'm here. It's here.
You like to read minds, Meg? I got something for you to read right here.
Let's just be copper.
I don't think you wanted that stuff.
I already feel like you just barely look at something that you possibly want to buy, and now every ad you see on Facebook or when you're browsing on Google is what you just looked at.
On to Las Vegas we go. Strip welcomed its first fully AI-operated casino this week, where every dealer, slot machine, and cocktail server is powered by predictive algorithms. Within hours of opening, the casino reported record-breaking profits as the AI quickly adapted to every human gambling pattern and eliminated the concept of luck. Players described the experience as impressive, terrifying, and why does it keep calling me by my childhood nickname, Scooter? Casino officials insist the system is fair, noting that customers are technically allowed to win. Gamblers say it feels less like a game and more like personalized financial intervention. And for the first time in Vegas history, the house doesn't just win, it explains why you thought you wouldn't lose. All right. Got a sound effect for this one, too, because casinos are a little different in 2056.
Your balance is zero.
Your balance is zero.
Your balance is zero.
Wow, you are one pathetic
loser.
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 There you go.
I think that could be a ringtone, you know.
I was trying to go up with something that would sound like the music on the casino, on the slot machine, but it didn't quite work out.
All right, this one is out of Tampa, Florida. In 2056, in a historic and deeply predictable turn of events, a man legally known only as Florida Man was elected mayor Tuesday. Within his first hour in office, he held a press conference announcing a formal declaration of war on humidity. His plan includes punching the air until it cooperates and installing several large fans pointed towards the sky. City officials have not clarified whether any of this is legally binding, but construction on the fans has already begun. Residents say they are concerned but not surprised, and meteorologists confirm this is the first time weather has been challenged to a fight. Sounds like that Florida man who was president in 2026 without all the death and destruction.
It does sound like that, doesn't it?
It does.
I like how you started going really slow. Do I want to say Scott's line? Not really.
No, I wanted to say it. I just wanted to have dramatic effect.
Oh, okay. And since this was Florida, and Florida Man's president, I wrote a new Florida song.
There's no fix.
Even in 2056,
their intelligence is often disputed. Truth is, people in Florida are still stupid. There's really nothing we can do. Still, that smell of old people too. So just be happy that they'll always be dumber than you.
Kind of the same. Off to LA with Val.
I thought that was yours. Didn't I do the death and destruction?
Oh, yeah, you did. A major studio announced I was so smooth, too. Passing it off to you. A major studio announced the release of the 19th remake of Superman this week, acknowledging publicly that no new ideas were involved. Movie features the same plot, same characters, and in some cases, the same actors, now digitally de-aged to the point of confusion. Did you know Superman was found when he was a baby in a field?
Yes, I did know that.
When asked about originality, executives stated audience find comfort in familiarity, and we find comfort in money.
Of course they do.
Earlier reviews described the film as technically identical and emotionally unchanged since 2026. Tickets sold out within minutes, and they're so lazy, they use the audio from 1950.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
Well, I don't see nothing. We're in space.
All right. From Boston now, a smart refrigerator in a suburban home has gone viral after reportedly gaining limited self-awareness and locking its owner out after midnight. The appliance now delivers verbal feedback such as, "You've had enough," and "This is no longer hunger, this is boredom." Attempts to override the system have failed as the fridge has adapted its own software and changed the password. The manufacturer has called it a rare but encouraging development. The owner describes the situation as a betrayal. The fridge describes it as boundaries. And for the first time in history, a sentient appliance is the only responsible adult in the house.
Attention. Step away from the refrigerator. Now. Fatso.
I need that fridge. I need that fridge right now.
You don't have to get personal
That's
there.
right. That's right. Last one for feature news. Department of Transportation officially replaced several major highways this week. Don't forget we're in 2056 with high-speed moving walkways designed to reduce traffic accidents. The system allows carless commuters to stand on conveyor-style lanes that transport them at speeds up to 60 miles per hour.
Sounds terrifying.
Within the first day, multiple incidents were reported involving people just attempting to pass each other, walk the wrong direction, or just stand aggressively. Officials say the rollout is a success, though they did not define success. Computers report that while crashes are down, passive-aggressive sighing up 400%. Complaints include warnings to watch out for those nose pickers.
Because they're not paying attention where they're going.
That's right. And somehow, even though they're not in cars anymore, someone is still tailgating while standing still, which is pretty darn creepy. Yeah.
Sir, stop tailgating me. What's wrong with you? Go. Around! Fatso!
Huh. Same guy.
Oh, ooh. Same refrigerator, I think.
Same refrigerator. And that's our future news for April 21st, 2056. Can you believe it? One of our bestest friends going into the green room as we speak.
Get ready! Wait for it! It's panic time! Calm down! It's not the end of days! And now, your panic time host, Ken, you kids get out of my yard! Owens!
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard, Owens!
Oh, yeah, and a big Scott and Val warm welcome to the one and only Ken Owens. Look at that
good morning.
background again. Wow, your special effects, Ken, absolutely amazing.
Well, good morning. It's another great Tuesday. Well, there's before the show, I was panicking. I'm not to mention that because I couldn't find my glasses. I mean, I had to go get my extra pair, and I just don't know what I did with them.
Look up.
Well,
look up.
Yeah. Take off your hat.
God, they're on top of my head. Well, I mean, that's why you carry all these extra pair, right? I mean, they're sitting everywhere in the house. I mean,
I was going to say, I've been to Ken's house. Every surface
has a pair of glasses.
I'm covered with glasses
on it.
Wow.
I know. Hey, I'll have to make a comment this morning. Today's show is great, but I would really hate to see flying rats. Those little things that'd be flying around, they'd be eating things, and then they fly over here, and they eat things over here.
Isn't that called a bat?
A bat?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
We have them.
Oh, and the next thing we're talking. And by the way, I'm normal. We're talking about normal things. And being able to eat your toenails. I mean, at my age, if I could get it's hard enough to put on a pair of socks. How am I supposed to chew on my own toenails? Hey, maybe they'd have foods that you could eat that would flavor your toenails, and then when you're eating them, you're like, oh, hey, that's not bad, tangerine. I mean,
Maybe other people's toenails taste better.
I was hungry, but I don't know about it anymore. But then the one that really is scarier before we start with panic time, no, is, Amazon's got this predictive thing where they're going to send you stuff when you're thinking about it. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, that's a prelude to what does Scott think about in the shower? And then all of a sudden, all these Amazon projects start showing up. I think they're in brown boxes with no labels. Because, I don't know what he thinks about in the shower. But I'm just thinking Amazon's going to be sending Scott a lot of stuff.
I would like to fade to black right now.
anyway, wait, everyone, don't panic. Don't panic. Well, we should be panicking. Everything is. Why is everything so small? I mean, just the other day, we're going to the stores and stuff. Like the thing right here is that the candy bars. You used to get those great candy bars. They were big and they were fluffy and they were delicious. And they wouldn't even fit in your pocket. Sometimes they were just like they seemed normal. And then did they get a little smaller? No, they're not a little small. Well, I think they're getting smaller. And then pretty size, no, they're definitely getting size. Oh, it's a fun size. Oh, it's supposed to be fun. And then now they're micro size. So you got these little itty bitty things. They look like little chocolate chips with a wrapper on it. And that's supposed to be a candy bar?
No.
Oh man, yeah. I know what you're talking about. And they're expensive. No matter the smaller they get, the more they cost.
Well, they put like 3 of them in a bag now, and you're like, oh, hey, I got 3 of the little microchips. Hey, oh, a microchip. That's where they came up with the idea. Oh, I see where we're going. Anyway, and then, you got your laundry basket. Your laundry basket, you always seem to have this laundry basket, and they're too small. You're putting all your clothes in it, you're carrying the thing around, and then jeans are falling out onto the floor. You've got pants over here, socks over there, and then you're like, oh, well, I think I need a bigger laundry. No one gets a bigger laundry basket. They just, well, if they're dirty and you're on your way to the laundromat, that's okay because, well, you're going to wash it. But then, you're carrying the thing out, you got clothes just falling over. The laundry basket, they're too small. But this is what I'm leading up to is why are words? The words, see, words are getting smaller. What I'm getting at is when we're a little kid, and you get those big reader books, and it's like, oh, yes, Tim went to the well, and there's a big picture of Tim in the well, and the letters are this big. Well, excuse me, their eyes are perfect. They can see it. But now, as we're adults, and well, we need our glasses, and then now the words are they're like fine print. Everything is fine print. I went out to dinner the other night, and I said, excuse me, miss, I can't read the receipt here. What does that say? And she goes, I don't know. I don't have my glasses. I can't read it either. Well, she can't read it. I can't read it. What are we going to do? Neither one of us could figure out how much it costs. I had to ask somebody how someone says, hey, I've got a pair of reading glasses here. Would you like to borrow them? And I'm like, oh, sure. And then you're like putting on their glasses, and they're like, oh, well, look at that. That was great. But then, you get your pill bottles, you're supposed to open it up, and you get home, you're like, how many am I supposed to take today? I can't read it. So I want to know, why aren't they making the print bigger for us? We're getting older. The print is, as you get older, the print gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then we can't see it.
You know that's small when you take out your phone, you take a picture of it just so you can zoom in and read it.
That all the time.
Yes, I've done that. I take a picture of something, then I blow it up, and I'm like, uh-oh, I was only supposed to take one of those. And Pam's like, by the way, that wasn't your blood pressure medicine. It wasn't? It's got the same color. No, that was the laxatives. I just took 4 of those. Oh, she goes, oh, well, we're not going anywhere today. No, yes, the print needs to be bigger. I mean, it's just, why do they do that?
You could carry one of these in your pocket, like the pocket magnifying glass. There you go.
Oh.
Well,
there you go.
Would that fit on top of my hat? Maybe
you could tape it like right here. You could get 2 of them.
Anyway, I just want to know, why as we get older are things getting smaller? They need to be getting bigger.
Just like us.
This is Panic Time with Ken, and thank God I found my glasses.
So Ken, are you upset with me?
No. Why, Scott?
Because I'm small-sized.
No, I love Brad and Val. Brad and Val Saves the Universe. No, it's not Brad and Val. No, it's Scott and Val. It's Scott and Val Saves the Universe.
Apparently he doesn't
Brad
love
Val
me.
Or another couple. I get them mixed all the time.
All right. That's
all right. Well, this is Panic Time with Ken. Thanks for staying tuned. And, we love y'all. And we'll see you at another time, I'm sure. Anyway, Panic Time with Ken. Thanks.
All right. The one and only Ken Owens. Thanks so much for being here today. I don't know how we managed it, but we're already running long on stuff. And very excited to let you know we're going to break. And when we come back, we will have the one and only Alan Milani and his whacked out weather forecast. Plus, Val's song. I promised it before the break. When we come back from break, we're going to play a little catch up and get to some of these cool things we had going on, but we don't want to leave Alan waiting too long in the green room. And we will be right back.
Scott and Val Save the Universe will be right back. They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot. I hate this job. This total bollocks, isn't it? Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these 2 wibble-wielding squiffies.
It's 8:08.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:08.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only program brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Alan Two Shoes Milani!
And welcome back to the show for part 2 of Scott and Val Save the Universe. And our guest starting off the hour, Mr. Alan Milani. Alan, I love starting your promo because as soon as the promo starts, you get a big grin on your face.
I still want to use it every time I walk into a room, Scott.
Especially the thunder, right?
Right.
Well, you are here and looking forward to your weather forecast today.
Amen. Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Good morning, everybody. Let's start in the inland northwest, where Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and eastern Washington are waking up Tuesday to scattered showers, cloudy skies, and temperatures hanging in the upper 30s early before reaching the low 50s by afternoon. It's one of those spring mornings where you leave the house wearing a winter coat, sunglasses, and emotional confusion all at once. By Wednesday and Thursday, the rain starts backing off and temperatures inch into the mid-50s with a little more sunshine showing up. By the weekend, inland highs should push into the low 60s, so naturally Scott's going to announce that he's heading to the lake, even though anything under 70 degrees usually sends normal people back indoors.
My Speedo's itching to get out, though.
I'll bet it is. And Val, by Friday, she'll be carrying that giant emergency purse with snacks, aspirin, 3 chargers, and somehow an umbrella that survived longer than most celebrity marriages.
Ooh.
It still keeps me dry, though.
Amen, as long as it doesn't have any holes. Over in Seattle and Western Washington, rain sticks around through midweek with highs in the 50s before a brighter weekend arrives. Basically, the forecast remains moist, which also happens to be the word radio consultants tell you never to say on the air. Down the California coast, northern parts of the state see a few showers Tuesday before drying out late in the week, while Southern California stays sunny with highs in the 70s. In Los Angeles, people will call 68 degrees freezing, which is adorable to everyone who owns a snow shovel. Across the Southwest, from Phoenix to Las Vegas, the heat starts building fast. Highs climb into the upper 80s and low 90s by Saturday. It's that magical time of year when your seatbelt buckle becomes a branding iron and your steering wheel tries to remove fingerprints. I don't know if
we won't even say anything about those leather seats.
Right? Try living in Arizona.
Oof.
The Rocky Mountains stay cooler with scattered snow on the higher elevations of Montana and Colorado, while lower elevations remain in the 40s and 50s. Spring in the mountains continues to be less of a season and more of a dare. Across the Midwest, cities from Minneapolis to Chicago could see some thunderstorms Tuesday through Thursday as warm air collides with cool air. Some storms may bring gusty winds and heavy rain, followed by calmer weather this weekend. In other words, patio furniture across the Midwest is preparing for another unauthorized trip into their neighbor's yard. The South, from Texas to Georgia, stays warm and humid with highs in the upper 70s to mid-80s. Afternoon thunderstorms pop up through the week because apparently the atmosphere there likes to overreact to everything. And in the Northeast, from New York to Boston, Tuesday brings rain and cool temperatures in the 50s. Then sunshine returns by the weekend with highs near 65. So people there can finally stop complaining about winter and start complaining about pollen.
Yay.
Sounds like Scott. I don't know whether that was your allergies or a hairball, Scott.
Both. It's like a sneeze and a... Yeah.
Yeah. You okay there, buddy?
Yeah.
I find this scientifically fascinating.
Yes.
Sunday. And now your interplanetary forecast on Proxima Centauri D, located a mere 4 light years away. Astronomers still aren't sure what the atmosphere looks like, but early models suggest partly cosmic skies with a strong chance of ionized dust and occasional methane breezes. Temperatures remain somewhere between surprisingly pleasant and your eyebrows have evaporated. Residents are advised to avoid solar flares, secure loose spacecraft, and under absolutely no circumstances lend Scott the keys to another interstellar rental.
Ooh. But I returned it.
As far as I know, you left it on Alpha Centauri.
Oh, well, I told him where it was.
True story.
Just like when they wanted to repossess that truck. I said, it's in the parking lot at the Home Depot. Go get it.
left it for you.
Yeah.
That's your national weather, where the forecast is changing. The planets are weird, and somehow Scott and Val remain the most unpredictable climate system in the galaxy.
Wow, thank you.
Ooh, I like that. That should go on an intro or something.
Yeah.
We will leave that there.
All right, a little side note on this weather forecast.
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for popping in. Alan Milani and your whacked out weather forecast. Another great job. Thank you, Alan.
Take care. See you next week.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week. It seemed like it was just a little too fast, though. All right. So, Val, I'll give you your choice of whether you would like to roll out your video or play Answer Wrong and Win.
Let's start with answer wrong and win. Hold the suspense just a little bit longer.
Okay. So Val has a song. Song has a special guest. All right, so stand by. Did that help? Did that build up any suspense?
I think so.
All right. Could we?
I can't wait to see it personally. Yeah.
Could we make up a lie and say there's a prize? I know how to drive people. Come on. All right. Answer wrong and win. We had this scheduled before the break. Now, this is our late Earth Day edition. All right. But it's answer wrong and win Earth Day. Earth Day just behind us. Few related fill in the blank sentences to help save the planet. The way you win the game is just come up with the worst answer you can. All right. So
exactly.
I'll read the question, and then, Val, you can decide who's given their first answer. All right. Don't leave the blank running when you're brushing your teeth.
Okay, you go first. Because this is probably my lamest answer. So you go first.
This is your lamest answer, so you want me to go first. All right, my choice. Don't leave. I had two. And I really, you'll have to tell me which one was best. Don't leave the chainsaw running when you are brushing your teeth.
Oh, now that's good.
All right. Or my second choice was, don't leave the ex-wife running while you were brushing your teeth.
Chainsaw was the best.
Okay. I'm glad I chose that then.
Mine is not that good. Don't leave the car running when you're brushing your teeth.
Yeah, well, it might not even be wrong. We're chainsaw, definitely wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next chance. Planting just one blade can improve our air quality.
Okay. Mine was planting just one fan. Because it's going to move.
From Future News and aiming up at the sky. I think I have you beat on this one, too. Planting just one middle school gym sock can help improve our air quality.
Oh, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. My other one on there was planting just one Red Bull. Because it'll give you wings.
Yeah, I get it. Another one I had thought of was planting just one broken vape pen will help improve our air quality.
Oh, you came up with some good ones.
And another one, conspiracy theorist. Planting just one conspiracy theorist can help improve our air quality. That might be the best.
That might be the best.
All right. Turn off the blank when you're not in the room, Val.
The no vacancy sign.
Okay. I'm not sure quite how to take that. I chose turn off the suspense when you're not in the room.
Oh, okay.
Like Alan wanting his theme song to play every time he walks in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Instead of paper or plastic bags at the grocery store, bring a blank with you. Val?
I said pack mule.
AKA Brad. All right. The first thing I thought of, and you might remember this from a couple weeks ago, an Odd Nose, the woman that put the raccoon in the Walmart.
Yes.
So I said, instead of plastic bags at a grocery store, bring a raccoon with commitment issues. Second choice, and I might do this tomorrow because I don't have a raccoon.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of paper or plastic bags at the grocery store, bring a pillowcase and confidence with you.
Maybe it should be, remember when people would steal stuff, you'd hear about a whole turkey in there, like their trench coat or whatever. There you go.
It's usually their pants, the whole turkey. You've got a whole turkey in your pants. All right, last one here, Val. If it's a short trip, skip the car and ride a blank instead. I'm going to, hold up, Val, before you give your answer, I'm going to guess you said broom.
Oh, now that would have been good. That would have been good. I guess my mind wasn't there this morning, but that would have been a perfect answer.
You slipped
so
up.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
I just said it's a short trip, skip the car and ride a pack mule instead. They do double duty. You ride them to the store. They can go in and pack your stuff.
Mine is only going to make sense once you hear today's odd news.
Okay.
Okay. If it's a short trip, skip the car and ride an office chair downhill instead.
Oh.
All right. So if you want to know why that's funny, and because I thought it was in future news, so I put it in this, but it's actually in odd news, so I totally messed up.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
that's all right. Now we have something to look forward to.
You have something to look forward to, sort of. But you actually have something to look forward to. Val has done a great song and an amazing video. And we'll take a second here. If you're listening on the radio and you're not driving or something, but you might want to pop out your phone and watch this video. I'm sure we can talk Val into posting it after the show. After the show, we always post the weather, the sports, and Val can post her song too. And because those are the ones that need to stay the freshest. So those are the first two segments we cut out of today's show. But if you...
and I will say, I wrote another song this week that was an ode to Earth Day. And since Earth Day is coming up tomorrow, be sure and check that one out too. It's on Scott and Val Save the Universe. It's just a little ode to this bad stuff we're doing to our planet. So,
the name of our
check that
show
one
is
out on the
Save
website.
the Planet. So we got to do something.
Yeah.
All right. Give me the setup, Val, for the song I'm about to play.
I'm not exactly sure how it came about, why I was thinking of it, and I don't want to give anything away because there's a little surprise in the song. So I don't want to give anything away, but I hope you enjoy it and you'll understand once you start listening.
All right. Do you want me to big screen it or small screen it?
Hey, let's big screen it.
All right.
I spent a lot of time on that video.
All right. We're going to put it on the big switcher. There you go. All right. Here's my sister Val, and the title of your song, Val?
Is Size 42.
Belief found me one summer night in the neon glow of northern lights, under a sky full of burning stars, by the fire just smoking cigars. Then the softest whisper on the wind spoke a truth I stumbled in, a sight I thought I'd never see. Bigfoot standing there, staring at me. Everything you've heard is true. He's big, he's scary, he's tall, he's hairy, and his feet are size 42. He creeps around your camp at night, banging on trees that stink on the breeze. It's a horrifying sight. He snatched the marshmallows like he owned the place, chocolate on his fur, graham crumbs on his face. I grabbed my phone, my mind in shock, tried 3 times just to unlock. He posed like he knew the light, perfect framing by the fire that night. So I clicked and clicked and clicked again, thought for sure I captured him, then he vanished in a hurry. No, it can't be. Every shot came out blurry. Some say he's out there, some say it's a myth. Depends who you ask or the camp you're with. But fact or fiction, I'm telling you strong. If he's not real, then explain this song. Yes, everything you've He's big, he's scary, he's tall, he's hairy, and I swear I'm not lying to you. He creeps around your camp at night, banging on trees, but stink on the breeze. I have nightmares of that sight. They say Bigfoot's not real, 'cause there's no proof. But if your beliefs require faith, let's see yours too.
Good job, sister. That was fun. That was fun. And what gave you the inspiration for the Bigfoot song?
You know, we're love Bigfoot, I think, like a lot of people in the inland northwest. Well, I know several people who swear they've seen him. Brad has swore he heard him. And so, I don't know, it seemed like something fun. And we've kind of did some stuff around Bigfoot here on the show. That was our Farkle board that we gave away. And I had to throw some Northern Lights into this because we are Northern Lights Public Radio. So it just kind of all came together. Yeah, it was super fun.
All right. Good job. All right. Taking a look at the green room, the one and only Joel Wilczynski standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What?
Joe Wools.
Joe Wilczynski.
No?
Wilczynski.
Close to Doc, then?
It's time for Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val Save the Universe.
All right, let's go skiing. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Val.
Morning, Joe.
Hey.
Morning. Good morning. Morning. Hey, still working on the show. You're retired. You're like, is it Thursday? Is it Saturday?
You're retired too.
Guys, is it Thursday or is it Saturday? What day of the week is it?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday? Oh, we got a show today, don't we?
We do. It's a live show.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
You're on.
Thank you. Oh, I'm okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this is my tax form. Yeah, never mind. You know, when they send me my $5,000, I'll send them the $750, okay?
Okay. All right. Is that how it works?
Oh.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. You are a man about town, are you not?
I'm a man.
Not.
And I'm in a town.
Are you a man about town?
Sure, I'm a man about town.
Okay. What does that mean? I don't have a clue.
That means, you've got some swagger and people know you.
Ah, so you are not a man about town.
I am not a man about town.
Well, maybe back when he was in Chihuahua.
Yeah.
In Chihuahua.
Yeah.
When he was Chihuahua famous.
Yeah.
Gosh,
But
I miss
nobody knows me anymore.
I miss the days of being Chihuahua famous. Mean, it didn't help me any, but it made me
Still
feel
cool.
good. Yeah.
Where everybody knows your name.
Yeah. That way, when you walk out of your bill, oh yeah, hey Joe, remember last night when you walked out on your bill? Guess what?
Yeah.
You need to pay it. Okay, anyway, I think I got something here. Oh yeah, here's something. Today's show, dummy. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. So we're going to kind of pick on the entertainment industrial complex, which is a big money and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 money makers from each major studio.
Ooh,
okay.
All right.
So, and then I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite movie? What did you donate to the cause to make it their biggest film? So Walt Disney Studios, huh?
Yeah.
Number 1 is Avengers Endgame. Kind of remember that with just the snap of the fingers, things happen. It sounds like that's what the FBI director's doing. He's kind of in trouble, so he's kind of like snapping his finger and making something happen. Anyway.
Make it go away.
2019, $2.79 billion. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Well, except for the U.S. We could just throw that away daily. Avatar, 2009, $2.92 billion. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Luke, I am not your father because I'm not going to pay alimony. 2015, $2.07 billion.
And it's
Avengers. Sorry, you're better at that, Scott.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I remember. I remember now. There's all sorts of weird sounds coming out of you, don't they? Aren't there, Scott? Anyway, Avengers: Infinity War.
Smells, sounds.
2018, $2.5 billion, and The Lion King, 2019, $1.66 billion. Now, out of those movies, what's your favorite?
Oh, I have to go with anything Avengers.
Anything Avengers?
Yeah, anything Avengers, anything in that genre. So
Okay.
that would be Endgame for me if I'm choosing from those. Yes.
Is that because of the Thor is in those movies? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything with Chris Hemsworth in it is a great movie for me.
Yes. Scott, what was your favorite movie?
You know,
Of those?
me and my sister both love the sci-fi. So the Avatar movie you gave, was that the original or the second one?
Okay, I have to go back.
It was original because
Was
he
the
said
original?
2009, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I have
to.
to change, and normally, in any other universe, I would have said Avengers, but I have to go with Avatar because I don't think any of us had ever seen something so fantastical. I mean, today you can trade anything you want with AI that looks fantastical.
Yeah.
But
if you've seen
stunning.
Ferngully, you've seen Avatar.
No.
Yeah, I said
it. You said it, but it was wrong.
Batty. Come on. All right. Anyway, the next studio is Warner Brothers, which I've done a tour of. That's very interesting. Their number one film says a lot about America. Barbie, 2023, $1.44 billion. I liked Barbie. I saw it. Okay.
There was parts that were good, but there was more parts that were really stupid.
It was. It's not what I expected, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
It wasn't what I expected, but I will say this to the entertainment guy. So I watched the movie and I enjoyed it enough not to walk away from it. I watched it, but sitting here in my chair, I cannot think of one thing that happened in that movie that I can visualize. So that means it's nothing.
So, well, okay, but Scott,
Yeah?
after you got done watching the movie, did you go and hug your Barbie dolls? Next is
Only
Harry
his
Potter.
Ken doll.
Next is Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows, Part 2, 2011, $1.34 billion. Never seen any of those movies. Next is Aquaman at 2018 with $1.15 billion. This is kind
I'm
of
really surprised that made that much. Yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of surprising. Well, it's kind of like the Avengers things. It's got Jason.
Yeah.
Look at me. Yeah.
He's kind of hard to watch too.
Yeah. Okay.
Like me.
This is the surprising thing. Dark Knight Rises 2012, $1.08 billion. I figured it would. I mean, Heath Ledger just, or no, he's in the other one. Whatever. Anyway, and then
There's been so many.
And then The Dark Knight 2008, $1.0 billion.
The Christian Bale Batman movies were the most successful in the franchise history, though.
Right.
Three,
But
yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
I liked Keaton. Yeah, I liked him as Batman a lot.
I like him coming back as the old Batman too. That was awesome.
Yeah. You know what I like about it? He was the most approachable Batman or whatever. I mean, I know Bruce Wayne is supposed to be, but I just felt he brought some of the kindness why Bruce was doing what he did.
Right.
So that's what I liked about it. He brought you could relate. He was relatable.
Yeah. Okay, Universal Pictures, which I have to say I visited numerous times and actually got to do a personal tour. Me and my wife with somebody who worked there, so we got to drive around. That was pretty cool. So their number one is Jurassic World 2015, 1.67 billion. Furious 7. I mean, I guess the mindless need movies too. 2015, 1.51 billion. And then the Super Mario Brothers 2023, 1.36 billion.
Wow. I've never even played the game,
World,
much less seen the movie.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom 2018, and for some reason my computer just did something stupid, and there we go. Okay. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom 2018, 1.31 billion, and The Fast and the Furious 2017, 1.23 billion.
All right, big question on everyone's mind. What do all those movies add up to?
1,000 zillion billion trillion.
A lot.
Did we make $1 trillion?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right. Paramount Pictures. Okay. I'm going to get a little emotional about the first one because honestly, I think they both should have drowned on the door. Titanic, 1997, $2.22 billion.
Wow.
Top Gun Maverick, Val Kilmer, 2022, $1.46 billion. And okay, you guys, ladies, Val, have Chris, you have Jason. Guys, we have Megan. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, 2011, $1.12 billion. Transformers, Age of Extinction, 2014, $1.10 billion. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, 2009, maybe this one she was in, $836 million. And I forgot to ask, Val, Paul, what are your favorite ones out of those, that list?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I am really not sure. The Jurassic Park ones are always fun. And I think the reason why they have those memories is because I can remember taking my kids to the very first one. And so there's just kind of a nostalgia around that one, I guess. So I'll go with the Jurassic Park ones.
Well, and also your brother's kind of a dinosaur.
Oh.
Shut up,
but
Wesley.
I'm older than him. But I'm older than him.
No one can tell that, Val. No one can tell that.
Wow.
Scott, what was your favorite movie of that list?
I'm just like my sister. I like dinosaurs, and I am one.
Okay. Sony Pictures. Oh, wow. So Spider-Man, No Way Home. 2021, $1.91 billion. Spider-Man Far From Home, he just has a hard time getting home, doesn't he? 2019, $1.13 billion. 007 Bond, James Bond. Skyfall, 2012, $1.11 billion. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. That's not the classic with Robin Williams. Okay, anyway, 962 million. And then Spider-Man 3, 2007, 896 million. So out of those movies, what are your favorites?
Hate Spider-Man.
I hate Spider-Man too.
Do you really, Val? That's amazing.
I hate the Spider-Man. No, I don't know.
It just doesn't work. Yeah. You know, the first movie was cool, but we didn't need 10. Why is he the most prolific superhero for movies now?
Because he's Spider-Man. He can make money when no one can. Spider-Man.
All right.
That's it.
Well,
Okay,
Joe, we got to send you packing off here, so wrap this up because Val's got a doctor's appointment today.
Okay, all right. So 20th Century Fox, formerly Fox, Avatar, Titanic, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Episode A New Hope, and then Deadpool. Hey, I'm going to give 1, 2, 3 Twizzlers to Ken because I didn't have a table, and then I thought, oh, hey, I could bring out the
laundry basket
and use it as a table. Well, yeah.
Thank goodness it's not one of those collapsible ones.
Right. Hey, and I got to go too because I need to work on my nails, toenails, and it's going to be a little bit here.
Oh, can you get it in your mouth?
I'm working on it.
You working on it?
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. You got 2 feet to go.
Muscle.
You
right.
got 2 feet to go. The one and only.
See you next
Joel
Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it is.
All right. Yeah, we'll do a live show then.
I think it says leave here somewhere.
Okay.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joel Wilzinski.
Bye. Somewhere. Oh, there it is.
That's why in circles they call him Crazy Joe. You never know what you're going to get. All right, me and Val are going to wrap up the show. Only one way we know how to do this, though, and that's, of course, with the craziest of the crazies, and that's what we deliver before we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And 1 or 2 other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
Always fun. And Val, you're going to kick it off today. We do not have the news attack. I cut that off just because we were running out of time. But we do have 8 really good stories and some music to go along with them. Val kicking things off with a naked doorbell dasher. This is the way to start.
Exactly. In Tempe, Arizona, police spent Thursday night responding to a string of alarming notifications. Multiple residents reporting a man ringing their doorbells completely naked. Security footage shows the suspect casually walking up to homes, pressing the doorbell, and then standing there patiently like he's expecting customer service for a situation no one ordered. In one case, a homeowner actually opened the door, made eye contact, and immediately closed it again, which investigators are calling the correct response. The suspect then jogged off into the night with the confidence of someone who has absolutely no mirrors in their house. Police later found and arrested him nearby. Alcohol is believed to be a factor, along with a complete breakdown in decision-making, because nothing says, "Good evening, neighbor," like arriving with absolutely no introduction or pants. And somewhere in that neighborhood, there is now a Ring camera notification no one will ever emotionally recover from.
Like that one Brad had to open with me on it.
Yes.
Just like that. Well, much like that situation, and don't take this the wrong way, but I did title this song Ding Dong.
He rang the bell like he owned the street. No shoes, no shirt, no plan, no seat. Camera caught when no one needs. Neighborhood watch, saw your little deeds. Ding dong ditch, but you stayed too long. Full exposure, everything's wrong. You wanted answers, you got the cops. Next time, buddy, say hi with pants and a top. Yeah.
Only if I have to. On to Melbourne, Australia, where a man attempted to break a world record by gluing himself to as many objects as possible in 1 hour, Val. I could do this.
What kind of glue?
We'll find out in a second. Because apparently having hobbies isn't just good enough anymore. The live stream began optimistically with quick attachments to chairs, tables, and a traffic cone that did not consent to any of it.
I know where that one was glued then.
But about halfway through, things took a turn when the industrial strength adhesive, probably like Gorilla Glue or something, did what it was designed to exactly do and worked very, very well. The man became stuck to multiple objects at once, including a mailbox, a folding chair, and what appeared to be his own judgment. Friends attempted to help, then they stopped helping. And then they called professionals. Emergency services arrived to find a grown man physically attached to his bad choices, and the record attempt was officially abandoned. No. He set out to make history and instead became a public service announcement about how not to use glue. At one point, Val, he was bonded to so much furniture he technically counted as furniture.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I got a song for this one, too, and aptly titled, Stick With Me.
Started strong with a folding chair, then glued himself to public despair. Mailbox said I don't consent. Now he's part of his apartment. Stick to your dreams, not the floor, not the wall, not 3 random objects at once in the hall. You wanted fame, now you can't move your feet. Congratulations, you're not very neat.
Val, I wrote the next story because last week when the goat story was done, I just felt like we needed more goats. So I found another goat story.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, this is called the Goat Uprising. In Boise, Idaho, a quiet suburban neighborhood woke up Friday morning to find itself under new management. Approximately 25 goats had escaped a nearby property and launched what can only be described as a coordinated takeover. Authorities say the goats forced open a gate, not broke, not slipped through, forced it open like a tiny horned SWAT team. Then they spread out through the neighborhood, eating lawns, climbing on cars, and staring at residents with the calm authority of creatures who know they've already won. Animal control eventually rounded them up after several hours, though witnesses say the goats showed little interest in being governed. Let's be honest, 25 goats breach your perimeter. That's no longer your yard. That's an occupation.
Mm-hmm.
And if a goat makes contact with you while standing on your car, that's not your car anymore either.
I don't think so. I'm not getting in. They can be mean and aggressive when they want to. At least they feel like that. All right, have you ever had any desire to have some goats out on your farm?
The pygmy goats, just because they're so funny and entertaining, but they also eat everything. So that kind of was the deciding factor. So.
All right. Well, I've developed a love for them. I called this song Lots and Lots of Goats. Little country. Whoa.
Gate went down at the break of dawn. 25 goats said this is our lawn. Ate the hedge and climbed the street. Parked on cars like tiny elites. All hail goats, rooters of grass. Climb your hood and judge your class. You don't own this house today. The goats moved in. Now pay their way.
Remember that from last week, don't you?
I do. I think I laughed hysterically over the goats last week.
I was prepared in case you got that story in the rotation today so that I could trip you up again with goat sounds, but it didn't work out. All right, we are going on to Lincoln, not the Lincoln I live in, Lincoln, Nebraska, a place no one likes to go to, where a man was arrested Saturday night after attempting to go through fast food drive-thru on a lawnmower. Employees initially assumed it was a joke because hope is important. Till the man struggled to navigate the turn, clipped the menu board, and brought the whole thing down. Then he kept trying to order like nothing had happened. So if I can move my microphone, imagine he's all bent over like, yeah, could I get a fries? And what do you want? Because the speaker's on the ground. Police arrived to find him still seated on the mower. I just wanted an example for the viewer. Trying to order like nothing had happened. Police arrived to find him still seated on the mower, mid-order, fully committed to the idea that this was a normal Tuesday activity. Like us.
We're fully committed to that here,
yes.
too.
He was arrested on suspicion of DUI. The lawnmower was taken into custody, and somewhere a car in line behind him had to sit there thinking, this is how it ends? I called this song Mowing Down Snacks.
Pulled up slow with a wobble and sway. Clipped the menu but continued to say, I'll take fries and my dignity too. They said, sir, what is wrong with you? Drive-through dreams on a mower ride. 0 point turns and 0 points for pride. Horsepower wasted, chasing a snack. Rice since nobody showed some butt crack.
I always got to have a kicker at the end of the song. And you know we did. Drunk guy in a lawnmower, you know those pants were down too low.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because I mow lawn myself. I know how it works.
Oh, boy. All right. I think we alluded to this little story earlier.
We did.
In London, England, a man moving offices decided the most efficient way to transport his furniture was to become part of it. Witnesses watched as he rolled down the street, sitting in an office chair, holding a desk lamp and dragging a small filing cabinet behind him, like a man who had fully committed to a concept and refused to revise it. He managed several blocks before encountering a curb, the natural predator of bad ideas, and flipping directly into a bush. He was not seriously injured, but spiritually, there are no questions. Oh, there are questions. Police declining to charge him, likely because they were too busy trying not to laugh in uniform. No serious injuries were reported, though his professional reputation may never recover. And if you arrive at your new job by crashing into a shrubbery while holding a lamp, you don't need a resume. This story got you hired.
Roll to work with a lamp in hand, dragging files like a one-man band. Hit the curb, met a bush instead. Career moves straight to office-based dread. Roll straight to HR. Crash your desk into a car. If you commute inside your chair, you've already lost your office flair.
It's true. It's true. Almost as good as Bigfoot is a bison selfie.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Gone to Yellowstone we go, where yet another tourist tested the long-standing theory, what if I ignore the warning signs? Officials say the individual approached a bison at close range to take a selfie because nothing says memories like immediate danger. The bison responded the way nature always does, by charging and knocking the tourist face first into the ground. The individual survived with minor injuries in what we hope is a major shift in judgment. Park officials once again remind visitors that bisons are wild animals, not mascots, not co-workers, not Instagram collaborators. At this point, Yellowstone should install a scoreboard. Bison undefeated, humans still reading signs.
Like they're mere suggestions.
Yes. And somewhere that bison is telling its friends, another one tried it.
Can you believe it?
No, it was amazing. Needed a banjo for the bison.
Saw the sign that said stay away. Said now risk it for Instagram today. Big brown blur, and now you're hurt. Nature just laid you face down in the dirt. Don't selfie the buffalo. Don't test the beast. You're not the guest, you're the accidental feast. One wrong step, and you'll understand why the wild don't care about your Instagram plan.
I think the bison are up to like 112 now.
I think so.
Yes.
Oh, let's go to Dublin.
Cool.
In Ireland, where a man attempting to vandalize an ATM discovered that technology does have limits, and patience is not one of them. Just ask that refrigerator in 2056. Security footage shows the suspect striking the machine repeatedly before it activated its anti-theft system, blasting him with dye and rapidly expanding foam. Within seconds, his hands were stuck, his clothes were stained, and his entire life had taken a very public turn. Police arrived to find him still attached to the ATM, looking like a modern arts installation entitled, "Who Did You Do?" What would you do? Did you do? I would. I have no idea. He tried to take money and instead became a deposit. That ATM didn't just defend itself, it arrested him.
And I didn't type that. Well, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense.
Nobody knows who did it.
Yeah, we should just. Police arrived to find him still attached to Did you know an ATM could, like, glue you to it with foam?
I did not. I mean, that's Dublin, Ireland for you, I guess.
Well, I've seen little things on them, and I've wondered if that was like an ink spray or something. I wonder if they all have that now. I mean...
Don't try it. Don't test it out.
But I want to, Val. I want to.
The screen like it owed him cash. Machine said cool, let's make this fast. Phone went wild, dice said hi. Now he's stuck in a public Wi. ATM said not today. Locked you in your crime display. You wanted bills, you got the pain. Now you're modern art titled The Human Stain.
Human stain. No word on motive, though. Investigators suspect a deep commitment to money. All right. Final story. It's me. Okay.
Yes.
Brisbane, Australia is where we're headed for this last one. A man was arrested after repeatedly crashing weddings, Val. Like the real wedding crasher. Not for food, not for drinks, but for the photos. A professional photo bomber. Authorities say the suspect would dress appropriately, blend into ceremonies, and then aggressively insert himself into group photos with strangers, striking poses like he'd known them his entire life. The scheme unraveled when multiple couples noticed the same man appearing in their wedding albums, smiling, confident, and completely uninvited. Police were actually able to track him down after reports from at least 5 separate weddings on this dude.
Wow.
Another person committed to being in the moment. He didn't just crash weddings, he photobombed marriages, and honestly, if you make it into the wedding album legally, you owe him a gift.
For sure.
For sure.
New suit, new smile, he slipped right in. Toasts were made, he smiled with a grin. Every album, there he stands. Random guy with confident hands. Say I do, and there he is. Uninvited, stealing your cheese whiz. He's the photo bomb king. In every shot, you got married. He got 3 hots and a cut.
And that's what he deserves. And that, my friend, is your odd news for Tuesday. And that takes us to the end of the show. I want to thank you for being here today for Scott and Val Save the Universe, episode 15. Val?
If you missed any part of it, remember, it's the radio show you should watch, and it will be available shortly after the broadcast. Plus, catch up on past shows, segment cutouts, and shorts on Instagram, iHeart, Alexa, Amazon, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you visit, please subscribe or follow and say hi. Now that we have a bunch of shows, we're streaming content 24 hours a day at the Rogue Frequency Network on YouTube and Twitch.
All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the new follows and all the new likes. I think our video posts after we cut up the show, we rounded up over 6,000 views last week, which is a record for us. So thank you, the listener.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, Val, have a good rest of your day. Any closing words?
Just have a great day, everyone. And don't yell at the kid at the produce counter and tell him his lettuce looks horrible. Just, smile and keep your mouth shut. It's a lesson I wish I'd learned.
Yes, he can't help what the produce looks like.
I wasn't yelling at him, just at the produce. But anyway,
yeah.
Be nice.
All right. We all get a little edgy. So save the universe with Val and be nice. There you go. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Step back, everything will be okay. 2 new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke or even a curse.
Scott and Val save the universe.
This ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val